Uh, Today we'll be building interactive infographic. Infographics is nothing but a visual representation of the data. So let's start by creating the HTML file. So what I'll do initially, I'll just create the HTML file and name this one index.html. Next, what I'll do, I'll also create the CSS file and name this one style.css. So let's wait for some time. So yeah, now what I'll do, just close this one. So I'll just create very basic HTML template, right? So let's wait for some time. Sorry. So yeah, I'll just change the title to interactive infographic. So next step, what I'll do, I'll just link the style sheet and give the name and the path style.css. Next, let's start writing the HTML code. Initially, what I'll do, I'll just make use of the div and give the class name container, right? Within the container, I'll just make use of the header. So within the header, I'll just make use of the h1 tag. Within the h1, I'll just copy the same thing here. Just copy this one and paste it over here. Interactive infographic. After the closing of header tag, let's make use of the section tag, right? So I'll just give the class name infographic. So within the section, what I'll do, I'll just make use of div of class name info card, and I'll just copy this one here. I have made use of the data attribute basically. Let me copy this one. I'll just cut this one instead and then paste it over here. So this is nothing but I have made use of the data attribute, data title as well as the data info. So this is nothing but the section 1, these are all the sections, and data info, this is nothing but the random lorem ipsum text. So next what I'll do, I'll just make use of one more div. Class name, I'll just give icon and then make use of the HTML symbol, right? I'll just copy this one and then paste it over here. Again, let me make use of one more div. Class title, also let me give this one as section 1. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this one in div. Let me paste it over here 3 more times, right? After this one, I'll just format the document once. So here, after this one, I'll just make this one to section 2. Just give me a second. So this is section 1, right? This will be section 2. This one will be section 3. This one I'll make it to section 4. Let this one be the same thing. This is just a random lorem ipsum text. Also, let me make this one to section 2, 3 as well as 4. Let's change the icon here. What I'll do, just cut this one and paste it over here. Let me come here. Let me cut this one paste it over here. Finally, let's delete this one. And let's cut this one and paste it over here. So this is it. Next, what I'll do after closing of the section tag, let's make use of the footer tag, right? Within the footer, I'll just give there is no need of class then. I'll just make use of the paragraph tag. Let me make use of the HTML entity. So I'll just give ampersand copy. So let me give code with. I'll just make use of the anchor tag. Within the href, I'll give. You can give any link that you want. I'll just give my link, right? This one. So just give me a second. And also give tag blank, right? So that this opens in the next page. So here I'll just give Bharadwaj. So let me format the document once. After this one, what we have done here, I have just made use of the footer. So after closing up this div, let me create one more div, or this is for the modal using. So I'll just comment this one. Just give me a second. Yeah. Let me make use of one more div. Within the div, I'll just give ID of info modal as well as class modal, right? So this is one thing. Next, let me create one more div. Class of modal content. So inside this div, let me make use of span of class. I'll just give close. We give ampersand times. Then after making use of span tag, I'll just make use of the h2. Within this h2, I'll just give ID modal title. Finally, let me make use of the paragraph tag, and I'll just give ID of modal text. So this is it for the HTML. What I do, let me format the document once. Did I miss anything? Let me check once. Everything is correct, right? So yeah, this is it for the HTML. Next, what we'll do, let's start writing the CSS, right? So I just want to make use of the Poppins font. So what I'll do, I'll just open the Chrome. Let me search for Poppins font. Click on the first link. Get font. Get embed code. Import. I'll just copy this one. Let me copy this one and paste it over here. First, what I'll do, let's type for the body. I'll just come here again. Let me copy this font family, right? This one, and let me close the Chrome. So here and paste this one. What we are doing, the primary font will be making use of is Poppins. If something goes wrong, we'll be making use of the secondary font, that is sans serif. Next, what I'll do, I'll just give margin 0, padding of 0, background of linear gradient 135 degree, F5, 7, FA, also C3, CF 8. So next, let me give display flex, justify content, center, align item, center, height of 100 view height, also flex direction. Let me give corner. This is it for the body. Next, let's type for the container. So I'll just come here. I'll just copy this one. Let me paste it over here. So within the container, I'll just give width of 90%, max width of 1200 pixel, background of white, border radius of 10 pixel, box shadow of 0, 8 pixel, 20 pixel, RGBA of 000 and 0.1. Overflow, hidden, flex grow 1, display, flex direction, column, justify content, space between. So this is it for the container. Next, let's type for the header. So I'll come here. So let me give here itself. So we are styling for this one, header, basically. So inside the header, I'll just give background of linear gradient. I'll just give same thing. So 667 EEA 76 4th BA. Next, let me give color white, text align, center, padding 20 pixel and 0. Next, what I'll do, let's style for the H1 inside the header, right? So what I'll do, I'll just come here, just copy this one. Let me paste it over here. So we are styling for the H1, right? H1 inside the header. So for this one, I'll just give margin of 0. Also, font size of, let me give 2.5 rem. Next, let's style for the class infographic. So this one, let me copy the same thing and paste it over here. So display, let me give flex wrap, flex wrap. I'll just give wrap, justify content, space around, also padding of 20 pixel. Next, let's style for the info card, right? So which one is the info card? This one, class of info card. Just copy this one. Let me paste it over here. So info card, what I'll do, I'll just take the consider background of linear gradient 135 degree, double F 9A 9 FKC FP. So this is, yeah. The next, border radius of 10 pixel, box shadow of 0, 8 pixel, 15 pixel RGB of 000 and 0. Width of 45%, margin of 10 pixel and 0, padding of 20 pixel, text align, center, transition of transform 0.3 seconds, box shadow, I'll just give 0.3 seconds again. So let me set the cursor to pointer, as well as finally let me give position relay. This is it for the info card. Next, let's style for the info card itself, but on hover. So I'll just give transform translate by your. So this is minus 10 pixel. This one. So yeah, next let me make use of the box shadow. 0, 15 pixel, 30 pixel, as well as the RGB of. Instead of 0.1, I'll just give 0. So this is it for the info card when on hover. So next, let's write style for the class icon within the class info card, right? So this one, give me a second, icon, this one, I'll just copy this one. So let me give info card. Let me paste it over here. So font size, let me give 3 run. Also a margin bottom of 10 pixel. Next, let's style for the title, right? So where is title? This one. Let me copy this one. Paste it over here. So font size, let me give 1.5 run. Font weight 600. Next, let's style for the footer, right? I'll just come here. Let me copy this one, footer. Paste it over here. Just give me a second. Let me give text align, center, padding of 10 pixel, background of linear gradient 135 degree, 667 EE 764 will be it. So yeah, next let me make use of the color white. Also font size of 1.5. Next, let's style for the anchor tag within the footer. So nothing but this one. So I'll just come here. This one, right? I have already given. So let me give color of this one. Also, let me set text decoration to none. Font weight of 600. Background of, I'll just give WebKit. Linear gradient of 135 degree. 9. This one, as well as FEM. This one, right? Yeah. Next, let me give WebKit background clipper text also background clipper text. Finally, text fill color, let me give transparent. So this is it for the anchor tag within the footer. Next, let's type for the same thing, but on hover. Let me give color of this, right? So this is it for the anchor tag on hover within the footer. So next, let's type for the modal. So I'll just come here. Let me copy this one. So class of modal, right? This same, I'll just make this one small m. I'll just copy this one. So I'll just give display none position fix z index of 1 left 0 top 0 width 100% height 100% overflow auto background color. This one will be 0.4 instead. This is it for the modal. Next, let's type for the modal content. So I'll just come here, copy this one. Let me paste it over here. Background color, I'll just make use of white. Margin 15%. Let me give auto. Padding of 20 pixel. Border 1 pixel. Solid. Deflate. Width 80%. Max width 500 pixel. Border radius of 10 pixel. Text align left. Box sizing border box. This is it for the modal content. Next, let's style for the H2 within the modal content. Modal content H. Margin top of 0. Text align left. Next, let's style for the paragraph tag within the modal content. So I'll just give the same thing, paragraph, right? So I'll just make use of the margin, pixel, as well as the serial. Let's style for close, nothing but this one. And just copy this one. Let me paste it over here. Color, AAA. Let me make use of float. Right. Font size 28 pixel. Font weight. Let me give bold. This is it for close. Next, we'll style for the same, but close and hover, as well as close on focus. Let me give color black, text decoration none, cursor, right? So this is it for the CSS. Next, what I'll do, let's make it responsive on all devices. So I'll just make use of the media, max width of 768. So I'll just give info card width of 100%. So this is it for the CSS. Let me format the document once. What I have done is I have installed an extension called live server. So what this does is whenever we make changes in the HTML file, right? So the changes gets reflected directly in the browser so that we don't have to reload the page again and again to see the changes. So this will be very helpful. You can install it as well. So I'll just close this one. Let me come to index.html file. Let me right click and click on open with live server. So let's wait for some time. So yeah, now this is looking like this, you can see. So what we'll do with the help of JavaScript, whenever I click on section 1, right, the modal has to pop up and the section title as well as the description. Description, nothing but this one, data info, right? This one has to, this one we have to display just below the title. So let's start writing the JavaScript file, right? What I'll do, JavaScript code. What I'll do initially, I'll just create the JavaScript file and name this one index.js. Let me include the JavaScript file by making use of script tag. I'll just give src of index.js. So let me format this document once. Now I'll just move this one. So now let's start writing the JavaScript code. Initially what I'll do, I'll just select all the elements with the class info card, right? For that one, what I'll do, document, let me make use of the query selector call. This is just info -card for each card. What I'll do, next what we'll do, let's add the click event listener to each info card. Each info card is nothing but this one, right? We'll be adding the click event listener to each of the things so that whenever we click, we'll be displaying the modal, and within that one, title and the description will be displayed. So I'll just comment this one and write add a click event listener to each info card. This one will be, we are adding the event listener, sorry, add event listener, and which one, click, call the function. Next, what we'll do, first we'll get the modal element by its ID. For that one, I'll be making use of the variable name, modal. Let me make use of document.get element by ID of info modal. Where is this info modal coming from? This one, right? This one, right? Within the div of ID info modal we have given. I'll just paste the same thing over here. Next, let's get the elements within the modal to display the title as well as the text. For that thing, let me make use of the variable name modal title. Let me give document get element by ID of modal title. Where is modal title coming from? This one. ID of, within the H2 we have given ID of modal title. I'll just copy this one and let me put it over here. Also, let me make use of the variable name modal text. Let me give document dot get element by id modal text. Where is the modal text coming from? This one. Let me copy this one. Within the paragraph tag, we have given the id of modal text, right? And just copy the same thing. Yeah, sorry. Next step, what we'll do, we'll set the title and text of the model based on the data title and the data info attributes. This one. Basically, data title is nothing but this one. Section 1, Section 2, Section 3, Section 4, we have given this one, right? And the data info is nothing but this one. Random lorem ipsum text we have taken, right? This one. For that one, what I'll do, I'll just give modal title. Let's make use of the inner text, right? Let's set this one to card. Let's make use of the get attribute of this one will be data title. Sorry. Let me copy this one. So this one will be data info. So after this one, what I'll do, let's display the modal. So I'll just make use of modal dot style display and just give get part of block. So this is it. Next, what we'll do, we'll add the click event listener to the element with the class close. This one, for this one, right? Close here. This one. We'll be adding the click event listener. So for that one, what I'll do, I'll just make use of document query selector of close, right? Close, we have given the class name of, so I'll just make use of dot. And then let me paste it over here. And add event listener, click. Within this one, what we'll do, we'll hide the modal when close button is clicked, right? For that one, I'll just be making use of document dot get element by id of info modal. Where is the info modal coming from? This one. I'll just copy this one and paste it over here. Style display and just set this one to none, right? This is it. What we have done here, we have added the click event listener to the element with the class close, right? Next, what we'll do, we'll add the click event listener to the window object. So how we can add? Let me make use of the window. Add event listener. Click. Let me pass the event here. So first, what we'll do, we'll get the modal element by its ID. So that one, I'll be making use of the variable name modal. Let me give document dot get element by ID of info modal. Where is the info modal coming from again? Just copy the same thing. Let me paste it over here. So next step, what we'll do, if the click target is modal itself, so when we click outside the modal, right? So then also we have to close the modal. For that purpose, I'll be making use of the if condition. Nothing but if of event target, if it is equal to modals, we'll set modal style or display to none, right? So this is it for the JavaScript. Let me format the document once. Let's check now. So here we have given interactive infographic. If I click on the Bharadwaj, this is taking to my, just give me a second, yeah, YouTube channel. Also on click of section 1, so yeah, the modal is showing, but we are not getting the section right. Somewhere we have done wrong. So the title has to be shown as well, section 3, right? So let's check what we have done wrong. So what is the mistake that I have done is, here in the line number 10, right, I just copied the same thing, I think. Here, this is not the modal title. This has to be modal text, right? Initially, we have to display the title and we have to display the text, right? So yeah, this is one thing. Let's check now. So this header is correct. Section 1, section 2, we are displaying the 4 section as well as the footer. So when I click on the section 1, so yeah, I'm getting the section 1 as well as the random text. That is nothing but the information of the section 1. You can give anything. So here, section 2, random text, section 3, random text, as well as the section 4, random text. Also, the footer is also working fine along with the head. So this is it. Everything is working properly. And one more thing, infographic is nothing but the visual representation of the data. So yeah, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.